Look, to say it's been a frustrating start to the season for the Dallas Cowboys would be the understatement so far this year. After a loss at Seattle last week, Dallas needs a win today to avoid the same 1-3 start as the NFC East rival New York Giants. As the Browns head to Arlington today, hardly the same struggling Browns we're used to seeing. Opening drive, the Browns said, "Trick or treat, how about trick?" The reverse, Jarvis Landry finds Odell Beckham Jr., 7-0 Cleveland on top. Early second now. After a Dak Prescott fumble, Baker Mayfield to Austin Hooper. That breaks the tie, 21-14 Cleveland. Then Kareem Hunt scores here from 14. The Browns score 34 unanswered, win down 14-7 to take a 41-14 lead. Cowboys trying to come back. Prescott finds CeeDee Lamb for the score. 2-point conversion makes it a 3-point game, and all of a sudden, the Cowboys have scored 24 unanswered. However, ensuing Browns drive, OBJ takes what should be a 20-yard loss and makes it a 50-yard touchdown. Browns win 49-38. The winless Texans hosting the winless Vikings today. Late first quarter, Dalvin Cook up the middle, touchdown Minnesota. It's 7-0 Purple People Eaters. Just before the half, there was no tackling Cook today apparently because Cook sheds 3 tackles and it's 17-6 Vikes at the half. Third quarter, Deshaun Watson goes play action, fires a missile to a wide open Will Fuller, 17-13. Then Kirk Cousins starts singing, "Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you," as Adam Thielen makes the grab. It's 31-23 is your final. Vikings get their first win.
We are 0-4. Whatever we're doing is not working. Something needs to change. Something needs to be different. But the only thing that I know I can do is work hard.
At the end of the day, it is what it is. I mean, we're 0-4. Just got to keep fighting, keep pushing forward, you know? And that's it.
Next up, the 1-3 Jaguars roll into NRG next Sunday. Noon kick down in the H. Put aside the loss part of the West Virginia game yesterday. At times, Baylor's defense looked very, very strong on the road, forcing 3 first-half Mountaineer turnovers. That gets more impressive when you take this into account. The Bears were without 5 starters on the defensive side. Baylor found that out as it was boarding the flight to Morgantown Friday afternoon. And although the Bears say that it was late notice, recovering from that wasn't difficult. And both the offense and defense were still offering each other support at halftime.
I don't think it was difficult. You know, our coaches do a good job at preparing us all during the week to step in whenever necessary. So I don't think it was difficult, but it was pretty late.
Yeah, we stayed together the whole time. We came into halftime, regrouped. I mean, we talked to the offense, talked to the defense. We told them we got their back, so that's what happened.
Baylor's off this week. Kick time against Oklahoma State should be announced tomorrow. It's easy to get down if you're part of the 12th man when you look at how Texas A&M has opened its 2020 season. An ugly win last week against a bad Vanderbilt team and then a shellacking yesterday at Alabama. Neither of those is ideal, but after the game yesterday, Jimbo Fisher was confident they don't need to overhaul anything. Some minor adjustments can take his Aggies to elite levels, and his confidence in this team is unwavering. One of those adjustments is on defense after Alabama ran several double moves on the Aggies for big plays.
O-line give time to run those double moves. A lot of those, there were some double moves in there that were ran. You got to get to protection. That has a part with it too. And we got to go back and evaluate what we were doing. We were bracketing some of those guys, trying to bracket Waddle at times. One-on-one, and they had to pick and choose, and they found the one-on-one matchups. And we're able to get the deep balls over the top. We'll look and evaluate.
Another top 5 opponent this week for the Aggies. Number 4 Florida comes to town Saturday, 11 a.m. kick at Kyle Field. A wild week of college football means we need to take a look at the latest AP poll released today. Top 2 spots unchanged. Georgia up to number 3 after its win over Auburn. Oklahoma State up 7 spots after destroying Kansas on the road. Texas A&M drops 8 spots after getting its teeth kicked in at Alabama. Texas dropped 13 spots after losing at home to TCU. And Iowa State rejoins the rankings after beating Oklahoma, which is unranked for the first time since 2014 after its first 0-2 Big 12 start since 1998. Another Game of the Week announcement headed your way tomorrow night. That's it for sports. We'll be right back.